And we are back. Hello, hi everybody. I'm Spike, and welcome back to another self-taught Japanese in Rosetta Stone 3. Yesterday, I covered the module of pronunciation and uploaded the video. Had some issues with some prior video uploads that was explained in that video, which is why my YouTube channel has had some issues with the last four recent videos. Just trying to get them up and out in the right order. The Twitch export function has been a little bit rubbish as yesterday and the day before, actually, because it was reordering things the way it shouldn't have been. So hopefully today will be a little bit different with regards to that. However, I'm just going to do a quick straight up shoot up stream where today we are doing vocabulary. So first of all, welcome back. Thank you for your support. It's very much appreciated. This is where this series of videos is about me documenting my progress, teaching myself Japanese quite casually in Rosetta Stone 3, and hoping that me documenting my process, making a little bit of commentary on the patterns that I notice in the language, and the extrapolations to Western English, hopefully it helps in allowing or assisting, I should say, yourselves to learn the language much the same as what I am with this material as we go. So not taking it. Well, I am taking it seriously, but also it's a little bit entertaining. It's not to be taken too seriously, if you like. So today I'm going to be doing the vocabulary section for lesson 2. For this for the core lesson 2 stuff in unit 4 of disc 1, level 1, and we'll be doing the repeat of the vocabulary as well from the first section. So without further ado, I should probably start, but before we begin, make sure you got your reference sheet. I've got my hiragana alphabet. It's also got katakana growing on the back. I have my reference sheet with my numbers and the tenses as that sheet pertains to, and then also days of the week, whether it's smelly, that's good, tastes bad or delicious, the seasons here, example sentence, day, week, month and year. And then down here I've got some of the bits that was on the pronunciation module stuff from yesterday, whereby we've got a couple of examples of Nani o suru no ga suki desu ka? What do you like to do? As a question. I have a couple of examples, and then also covering a little bit of the basic of the positive, the yori, yori takusan, which has more than, and hodo tokasan, which does not have or is not as big as. So we've got a positive and a negative, or an additive and a reductive. I thought would be of note to put at the bottom of my reference sheet on that list. That seems rather important. So without further ado, let's crack on. Let's get into the microphone setup for this session in this video. Ichi, ni, san, yon, go. See if that comes back okay. Let's see if the audio input output's gonna be rubbish today.
演劇
we're just selecting. So engeki is play, musical theatre. I'm assuming it's these guys.
演劇
Let's see if
コ
that
ン
is the
サート
case.
コンサート
Concerto. Well, it's going to be the concert, isn't it? Yes.
コンサート映画
Ega. Let me just get this resolved. Let's stick that there. That should be a bit better in picking up my voice. And hopefully it will sit on top. Again, the microphone capture's not doing well today because the order's gone a little bit in the other direction, and the SPL for the microphone track in OBS is not registering where it should do. Oh well, Eiga is movie cinema, watching something else. We've only got 12 sides. That's cool. So, yes, musical theatre or a play, engeki. Concerto, it's pretty obvious. It's a concert. And eiga is this cinema, a movie.
サッカー、
Soccer.
サッカー、サッカ
It can only be the man in
ー、
red.
サッカ
And we like our
ゴ
man in
ル
red
フ、
because
ゴルフ、
Liverpool supporter. It's going to end up with a lot of people hating online, but you know, it is what it is. Another one that's going to have people hating online. I, like my buddy Ben, we play golf because we like golf, and that's what gorufu is in Japanese. Golf. Look at that. Beautiful.
Gorufu,
Beautiful fairway, set
tennis.
of bunkers, and a green. From that tee, pucker. That's what I would call that. But yes, also play golf. So Liverpool supporter, also play golf. I like my motorsport and my F1. You know, trifecta of absolute hatage right here on the internet these days. You gotta love having those disparate viewpoints and likes and hobbies and such. And tennisu. I'm guessing it's tennis. So it must be these guys playing on the old... that stuff's not quite astroturf and it's not quite clay, but it's got a very spongy astroturfy kind of texture to it. I've got a couple of those in the town that I live in, in a place called Ascafie. We had a very similar setup, a row of hedge line, the fence, and then 3 courts or 4 courts, 4 tennis courts, hard surface, this kind of material, that sort of spongy kids play area type material. Well, that's pretty good for tennis.
女の人たちはサッカーをしています。
There are girls playing football. Or soccer.
女の人たちはテニスをしています。
There are ladies playing tennis.
女の人たちはゴルフをしています。
There are ladies playing golf. All of these sports, I like them. I have played football in a team, but mostly when I was in school, to be fair. One was the school team, one was the town team in there under 12s, under 11s and under 12s. Good times. Tennis, more a secondary school thing. Enjoyed the hell out of that, but never really had the location to really pick it up, but I enjoyed tennis. Golf, however, that's my jam. Let's move on to slide 4. Let's go. Let's see what
こ
we've
の
got.
人たちは演劇を見ています。
Konoshitachiwa. Engeki yomitemas. Might see a play.
彼らはラジオを聞いています。
They are listening to the radio. Karara wa radio kitemasu.
男の子とお父さんは映画を見ています。
So the boy and his dad are watching a movie or are at the cinema. I'm going to say movies or film. Eiga strikes me as film or movie in the context that it is being presented in. So, 彼らはラジオを聞いています。男の子とお父さんは映画を見ています。この人たちは演劇を見ています。And still got it. Let's go.
人参、
Ninjin, carrots.
お茶、
Ocha is the tea.
ジュース、
Juice, the juice.
オレンジ、
Orange is the actual orange fruit itself. Ocha, ninjin, orange, and juice. Let's go slide 6. Let's go.
この女の人たちはお茶が好きです。
Ladies are drinking tea.
この男の子はテニスが好きではありません。
The boy doesn't like tennis.
この女の子は赤い靴が好きではありま
The
せ
girl
ん。
doesn't like her red boots.
この男の人はゴルフが好きです。
The man likes golf. Yes, he does. This is a phrase I should probably say quite a lot. この男の人はゴルフが好きです. Or 好きです. So, how would we say that? I need to convert that into I like. So, let me have a quick ganders. I like. So, it would be a watashi wa, would it? So, watashi wa gorufu wa suru no ga suki desu. That's that would be I like to play golf. Cool. We're getting into a little bit more of the complexities of the
女
Japanese
の子
language.
はお母さんよりたくさんのオレンジを持っています。
The girl has more oranges than her mum. She has a larger
先
quantity.
生は学生よりたくさんの本を持っています。
And the teacher has more books than the student, or than the pupil.
男の子はお母さんよりたくさんのジュースを持っています。
The boy has more juice than his mum.
女の子はお父さんより大きいケーキを持っています。
The girl has more cake than her dad. That's the context of what I assume the translation is. Obviously, it's not going to be quite exactly that, but that's what the takeaway is. So, Onanoko, little girl, Okasan, mother, Otosan is father, and sensei, teacher, gakusei is student or pupil. So here we can see like I was suggesting, Yori, Takusan, and Orki. Yori Orki. Yeah, we're on about quantities, size of things here, which is why I noted them down. So yeah, little girl has more oranges than her mum. She has more cake than her dad. He has more juice than his mum, and the teacher has more books than the student. 女の子はお母さんよりたくさんのオレンジを持っています。女の子はお父さんより大きいケーキを持っています。男の子はお母さんよりたくさんのジュースを持っています。先生は学生よりたくさんの本を持っています。There we go. Let's get on it.
女の子は友達ほど大きいパンを持っていません。
Oh, so we're talking about bread. So the girl has less bread than her brother.
男の人は息子さんほど大きいケーキを持っていません。
The man has less cake than the son. Muska-san is son, I think, isn't it? Let me just double check. Muska-san. It does mean son. Your son or someone else's son. Yep, of course it is.
男の人は奥さんほどたくさんのお茶を持っていません。
The man has more tea than his wife.
女の人は息子さんほどたくさんのジュースを持っていません。
And the lady has more juice than her son. So that confirms in the previous slide that is mother and son. Let's just double check just to make sure. So now Muska-san is son. Tomodachi, I'm pretty sure, is brother or friend. Friend. Sorry. Tomodachi is friend. What else did I want to? Yeah. So here you can see the change where we got hodo. I have the girl has less than or smaller than. Hodo takusan is less than. So yeah, it has less than. Although I am trying to work out why it changes from hodo takusan to hodo orki. So let's have a look at hodo orki. Hodo orki. Orki. Just double check. As big as. To the extent of being big. It's a degree or an about. It's big, large, or great. Aha. So, the lady has less juice than her son. The girl's bread is not nearly as big, would be the context of the phrase when translated if a Japanese person was to come by and say, this is what this phrase means. So again, it's contextual depending on the perspective with why Hodo takusan is if you're in the situation with the person. Hodo oki seems to be if you are perceiving and witnessing the situation. Potentially. There's a little subtlety and nuance there that I'm not quite just getting or understanding, but that's the whole point of being in this unit. Let's go to slide 9. Let's see what else we can
男の
uncover.
人は奥さんほどたくさんパンを持っていませ
Ah,
ん。
so we're on about the bread. So we know it's either this one or this one. 男の人は奥さんほどたくさんパンを持っていません。So he has a
女
smaller
の
amount.
人はご主人よりたくさんお金を持っています。
He has more money than the man. There you go.
男の人は奥さんよりたくさんパンを持っています。
He has more bread than she does. Oh, than his
女
wife.
の人はご主人ほ
And
どた
she
くさ
has
んお金を
less
持っ
money
ていま
than
せん。
her husband. Okay. So it is talking about different perspectives, but it is in the situation. The perspective is 男の人は奥さんよりたくさんパンを持っています。The man has more bread than his wife. Yeah? よりたくさんパン with your 奥さん. Whereas we go to the bottom one, it's ほどたくさん because he has less. Yeah? 男の人は奥さんほどたくさんパンを持っていません, which is why it makes it a there isn't. Imas is the positive, imasen is the negative. So does, doesn't. There is, there isn't, etc. So imas, so the su to sen is the Japanese version for me. In my understanding, is where we would put apostrophe nt. Let's have a look at this side. 女の人はご主人ほどたくさんの金を持っていません。So the lady earns less money than her husband. And then 女の人はご主人よりたくさんのお金を持っています。I wonder... No, so it doesn't change from ほどたくさん to ほど大きい. Based on the object that's bigger or smaller than. That's a nuance I might have to come back to. But anyway, 女の人はご主人よりたくさんの金を持っています。The lady has more money, or has a bigger pile of money, has more money. It's simply it. It's just more money than her husband. ご主人, husband. Let's go to slide 10. Let's go. Here we go. So, I'm going to be asking the question. どちらの動物が大きいですか?
どちらの動物が大きいですか? こちらの動物が大きいです。
Okay, then we've got to go with どちらの動物が小さいですか?
どちらの動物が小さいですか? こちらの動物が小さいです。
So here we have which, どちらの果物が赤いですか? Which fruit is red?
どちらの果物が赤いですか? こちらの果物が赤いです。
I don't know why I said deska. I'm not asking another question. My brain is running a little bit too quick today. It's probably all this caffeine. Here we go. So what we got on this one? So we're looking for Midori. So Midori is here. So it'll be どの果物が緑ですか?
どの果物が緑ですか? この果物が緑です。
This fruit is green. この果物が緑です。 Cool. Let's go to slide 11. Let's see what we got.
15ポンド。
15ポンド. So we're looking for 15 pounds. There it is. Straight up first one. N is Japanese yen in coins.
10ユーロ。
Oh, is it going to be the 10 euros? Yes, it is.
5ドル。
10ユーロ and then $5. So 15ポンド is 15 pounds. 5ドル is 5ドル. 5ドル. ドル. Doru. Doru. I've got to hear it again.
5ドル、
Godoru. So $5. En
円、
for Japanese yen. But in coins, so I'm guessing that's like their pence. So 10 euro.
10ユーロ、
Oh, it's a hard J. 10 euro. Cool. Let's go to slide 12. Let's find out what's on this last
人
page.
参はいくらですか？
How much are these carrots? Ninjin wa 3 doru desu. Because they're $3.
人参は3
The
ドル
carrots are
です。
$3.
お茶はいくらですか？
How much is this tea? Ocha wa 2 euro desu. 2 euros. The
お
tea is
茶
2
は
euros.
2ユーロです。映画のチケットはいくらですか？
How much is the movie ticket? 映画のチケットは9ポンドです。The movie ticket is £9. I didn't drag it, I clicked it.
映画のチケットは9ポンドです。
And there we go. So that's the Unit 2 vocabulary. Again, another easy start, like these modules usually are. Usually takes until the third or the fourth module of a series to start ramping up and getting more complex, where it's chucking things at us that you know, you've not seen before, you have no understanding for. And again, there are no prompts. This is what it is. So it'd be nice to have notation of, oh, we're moving into this territory and for this reason, like you would have in a lesson dialogue. But this Rosetta Stone in this version from back in the day doesn't do that. So you kind of left to your own devices to sort of muscle through it. So there's that particular one. Let's see, can I smash out the repeat of the vocabulary one in the next 10 minutes before my next meeting? Let's go. Let's see if we can do it. Let's speed run. Go. So here we go.
女の人たちは傘を持っています。
Oh, so that's the ladies with the umbrellas. 女の人たちは傘を持っています。
男の人たちははしごを持っています。 彼女はサングラスを持っています。
彼女はサングラスを持っています。
彼はチケットを持っています。
Which leaves us with 彼はチケットを持っています and they have a ticket. So 彼はチケットを持っています。They have a ticket. 女の人たちは傘を持っています。The ladies have umbrellas. 男の人たちははしごを持っています。Sorry, brain fart. The men have a ladder. 彼女はサングラスを持っています。Girl has sunglasses. Slide 2, let's go.
彼はタオルがいります。
He doesn't have a towel. 彼はタオルがいります。
彼女はサングラスがいります。
She doesn't have sunglasses. 彼女はサングラスがいります。
彼女は石鹸がいります。
She doesn't have soap. Uh-oh. 彼女は石鹸がいります。
彼ははしごがいります。
And he doesn't have a ladder. 彼ははしごがいります。Fabuloso. We'd like to see it. We'd love to see it. Hold for the video and go. Slide 3, here we come.
彼は傘がいります。
Ah, so they have a umbrella. No.
彼は
He doesn't have
傘
an
が
umbrella.
いります。
First mistake of the day. No.
彼女はお金を持っています。
She has money.
彼女は傘を持っていま
She
す。
has an umbrella.
彼はお金がいります。
He doesn't have money.
彼は傘がいり
He
ます。
doesn't have an umbrella. Sorry, I'm used to seeing imasen, but I assume that imasen is when you're talking to someone or it's personal, whereas irimas is when you don't have a thing. I think. Because there is a little bit of a difference and a change, obviously, in context and the narrative of a sentence. So, kanojo wa kasa wa motteimasu. She has an umbrella. Kare wa kasa ga irimasu. He doesn't have an umbrella. Kanojo wa okane o motteimasu. She has money. And kare wa okane ga irimasu. He doesn't have money. Slide 4, let's go.
彼女は紫のコートが欲しいです。
Ah, she wants the purple coat in the window. 彼女は紫のコートが欲しいです。
彼は赤いメガネが欲しいです。
He has red glasses. 彼は赤いメガネが欲しいです。
彼はメガネがいります。
Ah, he doesn't have glasses, but it looks like he needs them. 彼はメガネがいります。And she doesn't have a
彼女
coat.
はコートがいります。
She doesn't have a coat. 彼女はコートがいります。She looks like she needs one. So there we go. Slide 5. Let's go.
この赤い家は新しいです。
The new house is red. この赤い家は新しいです。
この白い家は古いです。
The new house is white. この白い家は古いです。
この緑の車は新しいです。
The new car is green. この緑の車は新しいです。
この青い車は古いです。
The old car is blue. この青い車は古いです。Fantastic. Again, these are the repeats from the first.
果物、果物、
for fruit.
果物
So、where's the fruit? There's the fruit.
果物、野菜、野菜、
for vegetables, well, there's the vegetables, which means 肉
野
is
菜、
meat.
肉、
Niku, look at all that meat. Sorry, vegetarians and vegans. I do apologize.
肉、
But there we go. So, fruit, kudamono, yasai, vegetables, and niku, meat.
宝石、宝石、宝石、
Horseki is jewelry.
宝石、服、服、
Fuku is clothes.
服、
And
おもちゃ、
omocha is toy. Omocha is toy. So
おもちゃ、
horseki, jewelry. Fuku for clothing. And omocha for toy. Let's get over that halfway point. Get into slide 8. Let's go.
彼女は野菜を売っています。
She is selling vegetables. 彼女は野菜を売っています。
彼女は花を売っています。
She is selling flowers. 彼女は花を売っています。
彼は車を売っています。
He is selling a car. Or he is selling cars. No, he's selling a car because he's in front of one car and there's no plural. So 彼は車を売っています。
彼は果物を売っています。
彼は果物を売っています。He is selling fruit. There we go. That's slide 8 done. Let's go. Slide 9.
スーパー、スーパー、スーパー、
Supermarket. Here we go.
スーパー、金物屋、金物屋、
is going to be the hardware store. It's got to be, right?
金
Hardware store.
物屋、
Tool
宝
store.
石店、
And Horsekiten is the jewelry store.
宝石店、
Super for supermarket. Grocery store. Kanamonoya for tools, hardware store. And Hoskiten for jewelry. Let's go slide 10. 4 more to
ど
go.
こでパンを買いますか？ケーキ屋でケーキを買います。
Ta-da.
どこでケーキを買いますか？
It's got to be that one because she's asking a
パ
question.
ン屋でパンを買い
It's
ます。
got to be this one at the bakery. So, どこでパンを買いますか? Where do you get your bread? パン屋でパンを買います. I get it at the bakery. Doko de keki o kaimasu ka? Where do you get your cake? I get my cake at the cake store. Keki de keki o kaimasu. Let's go slide 11.
彼女は本屋で本を買ってい
She
ま
is
す。
buying books at the bookstore.
彼女は薬屋で薬を買っ
She
て
is
います。
buying medicine at the medicine store. Pharmacy, obviously. 彼女は薬屋で薬を買っています。
あなたはケーキ屋でケーキを買っています。
You are buying cake at the cake store. あなたはケーキ屋でケーキを買っています。
彼らはスーパーで野菜を買っています。
Yes. And they are buying vegetables at the supermarket. 彼らはスーパーで野菜を買っています。There we go. 彼女は本屋で本を買っています。彼らはスーパーで野菜を買っています。あなたはケーキ屋でケーキを買っています。And 彼女は薬屋で薬を買っています。Fabulous. Slide 11. Slide 12.
彼は宝石店で買い物をしています。
彼は宝石店で買い物をしています。He's buying
彼ら
jewelry at
は
the jewelry
スー
store.
パーで買い物をしています。
彼らはスーパーで買い物をしています。And they're buying, they're shopping at the supermarket.
彼女は金物屋で買い物をしています。
彼女は金物屋で買い物をしています。She's buying tools at the tool store. One would think, considering the slides that are provided. I mean, that's again the assumptions that this program lets you into believing and thinking, partially how it relies on getting into you to link and understand the information and make the formulations and the links between the sentence presented that you hear and then the picture that you see. Obviously, sometimes it doesn't always quite match up, but hey, quality control.
男の子は
2010
おもちゃが欲しいです。
男の子はおもちゃが欲しいです。The boy wants the toy.
女の子はチョコレートが欲しいです。
The girl wants the chocolate. 女の子はチョコレートが欲しいです。Yes.
犬は肉が欲しい
We
です。
love the doggo. 犬は肉が欲しいです。The dog wants the beef, or he wants the meat. Look at that meat on the table. Poor doggo. It looks like a good boy doggo, though.
女の人は宝石が欲しいです。
女の人は宝石が欲しいです。Because I mapped that one up. She wants the jewelry. 女の子はチョコレートが欲しいです。男の子はおもちゃは欲しいです。女の人は宝石が欲しいです。犬は肉が欲しいです。And for the final slide of the day, let's go slide 14. Come on.
私のはしごは壊れていません。
My ladder is not broken. 私のはしごは壊れていません。
私のメガネは壊れていません。
My glasses are not broken. 私の眼鏡は壊れていません。
僕のおもちゃは壊れています。
As a male child, boku is more widely used, even though it's a very traditional, old, and impolite, casual way of saying boy, or it's the male boy, child, etc. Boku no omocha wa korerete imasu. My toy is broken.
私のテレビは壊れています。
Watashi no terebi wa korerete imasu. My telly is broken. And there we have it. 51 out of 51 correct with, a mix-up slide, too fast, clickety-click button, and so on and so forth. For that unit. Vocabulary, nailed, I feel. Apart from my own questioning if what's the difference between yori and hodo is going to be regarding as big as or as small as when it comes to sizes of objects against another person's size of object. That one I will probably have to look up at a later time. but I'm glad that I got it on my reference sheet, which is why when it came up today, I was expecting it. I'd already mentioned at the top of the video that that was one of the things that I'd written down from yesterday's pronunciation slides that I thought might be useful to have on my reference sheet. Lo and behold, I think it's probably going to be a theme moving forward for the material that's coming up in these particular modules for Unit 2, Lesson 2 stuff. Unit 4, sorry, Lesson 2 stuff. So we will see. And there it is. Slap on that sticker. We have managed to get to the vocabulary sections. The modules here done. So tomorrow we'll be on to the slightly longer, slightly more involved grammar section, which will be highlighting the changes in the grammar. But that's for tomorrow's video. So hopefully everyone wants to come back and rejoin and support the channel. As always, like, follow, share, and subscribe. If you're enjoying the content you find here, it's twitch.tv/xofficina and youtube.com/xofficina. If you find me on one platform, you can find me on the other because they both link to each other. Show your support, like, follow, share, and subscribe. If you want to let me know how you're thinking or feeling about the stuff that's going on here, either put on a per video basis or just overall, get in the comments in the videos down below on either platform, or alternatively you can join me on my Discord server that is again on the pages. On links are free. You'll get an invite and join up, get onto the Discord, and then you can DM me direct. It's the best way of getting hold of me. But yes, I need to go to my next meeting. I'm 5 minutes late, so I really should make a move. Thank you very much for tuning in and joining me today. I know it's been a little bit of a late one. It's a little bit outside my range. I've had a very busy morning with meetings and such with the work that I do regarding mental health and neurodivergence. You know, it's just the nature of the gig with clients. You know, you need to take the time and care for them. To be able to signpost them and help them in the best ways possible that's comfortable for them. So that's why I've been a little bit late today, so my apologies for that on this video. Other than that though, normal service should resume for tomorrow. So again, between 9:30 and noon here, UK GMT time. Tune in for tomorrow's lesson on the grammar modules. We've got this one here to do, lesson 2, grammar module of unit 4, and then the repeat of this section here, lesson 1, grammar module. And we'll see how we do. And that's going to be it from me. So again, like, follow, share, and subscribe, twitch.tv/xofficina, youtube.com/xofficina. And that's it from me. So as always, take care, stay safe, keep sane, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.